Elias Bauco, a quiet name for such a troublesome threat.
Troublesome or useful?
Dear sister, those are so often the same thing, especially when mortals are involved.
This is not merely mortal clutter in the past. His father placed him in Crisp's memory with intent. A dying request, buried beneath command code blood and obedience. That kind of promise does not vanish simply because a machine tried to erase it.
No, it festers. Promises are stubborn little things. Leave one unattended for a few decades, and it suddenly grows roots, finds armor, joins the Brotherhood, and makes itself everyone's problem.
You make light of it.
I make light of many things. It keeps eternity from becoming dull. But no, I do not dismiss it. Anton Valko's son is a surviving piece of Christ's humanity. Elias is not the weapon. He is the reminder that the weapon was once a man.
And Cadius is close enough to touch that reminder.
Snarky, yes. Your champion does have a talent for standing near disasters and pretending he is only there to complain about them.
His complaints are often accurate.
Tragic. I was hoping they were merely decorative.
Cadius knows Crisp as more than anybody. He knows the engineer, the confidant, the man who stayed late, fixing what others had already given up on. Through him, Elias can become more than a name from a dead man's mouth.
A charming little chain, is it not? Anton to Crisp, Crisp to Elias, Crisp to Cadius, Cadius back to Crisp. Mortals call that coincidence when they are feeling lazy. Fate calls it structure.
Then we use the structure.
There she is. I was beginning to worry this would remain a sentimental conversation.
Sentiment is not weakness when properly applied. Elias is the one we seek to return. Cadius is the present loyalty. Crisp is the bridge between them. If we are to restore the Elias who existed before Ares' champion changed him, then we cannot pull on only one thread.
Agreed. The mind can reach Elias, but without the proper involvement, it claws at locked doors and call that progress. Time can reveal the version of him that was buried, but without direction, it simply shows what was lost and leaves it beyond grasp.
Then my power opens the moment before the change, and yours steadies the mind we intend to bring forward.
How beautifully cooperative of us. Someone should warn the heavens. I will reach for Elias through the memory Crisp carries, not to claim Crisp, not to alter him, but to follow the path Anton left behind. Crisp is the wound, the witness, and the promise. Through him, I can find the mind of Elias before it was reshaped, but I will need the correct anchor.
Elias.
Elias is the one. Cadius is the other anchor. Elias carries the self that was taken from him. Cadius carries Crisp's present trust. Between the father's final request, the man who remembers it, and the champion who can stand close without being moved by my hand, we may reach the Elias who came before.
Then we begin with Cadius, quietly. No divine thunder, no grand revelation. He must believe the path is his own, or Crisp will sense the cage before we have opened the door.
And Elias?
Elias must not be dragged into the design too soon. If Crisp believes we are using the boy as bait, the bridge collapses. If he sees Elias as the promise Anton entrusted to him, then the path may hold long enough for us to reach the version Ares' champion buried.
A plan built on timing, trust, and a stubborn morsel with an unfortunate talent for sarcasm. I admit, dear sister, I have seen worse.
Then you will enter Elias's mind through Crisp's memories?
I will only touch what is necessary. Your champion remains yours, dear sister. Cadius will not be interfered with. Crisp will not be ruined. He will serve as the passage, not the prize. Elias is the one we mean to return.
I will give you the window, a narrow one. If you move too early, and Crisp recognizes the hand guiding the path, Elias will change and be stuck forever.
Spoken like someone who had never had to guide a man. The promise, a lifetime of guilt, and a sarcastic high elder through the same door while pretending not to touch him.
Then perhaps this will be educational for us both.
Let us hope your champion enjoys lessons. Because if this works, dear sister, Elias returns as himself. If it fails,
Then Elias remains buried beneath what Ares' champion made him.
precisely. So let us be delicate. For once.
For once, brother.